Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Corral Memorial Stadium, where your Jesuit Tigers will be taking on Wesley Chapel Wildcats. We apologize for the delay, as this game was supposed to start originally at 7 o'clock earlier this week. It moved to 7:30 due to transportation issues, and those transportation issues carried on into the start of this game tonight. But we're underway here at Corral Memorial Stadium, where your Jesuit Tigers are looking to continue momentum here as they've had all season so far. So we'll get those starting lineups to you in just a few moments. So that goes all the way back to Jesuit regular starter, goalkeeper Gavin Garlick. So here's Nico Kubas now to Caden Plummer. Caden Plummer's going to go back to Gavin Garlick. So let's get into those starting lineups for you. We're going to start off with the Jesuit Tigers here tonight. Gavin Garlick once again in goal. So your right back is going to be Brady Nessler. And your center back is going to be Nick Smith, and Caden Plummer as left back will be Charlie Doman. As for your midfield, it's going to consist of Nico Kubas, Alejandro Vargas, and Keegan Clamp. Then your attacking front three be Dante Searls, Dutch Iavarone, and Patrick Wiley. As for Wesley Chapel, they start out in goal with Tanner Stulkin, followed by their defensive players Sebastian Toro, Jason Alonso, Alejandro Garcia, and Santiago Garcia. As their midfield comes out to Angel Segura, Mark Mayer, Isaiah Vieira, And their wingers tonight being Aaron Patton, Sean Sanchez, and their striker being Cameron Brunner. So here's Charlie Doman now for Jesuit. Iavarone trying to find Wiley. Here is Wiley now. Falls nicely for Dante Searls, just not able to fully connect there. And it's collected by Stulkin. So both teams quickly got into a quick 15-minute warm-up right into the match. So both teams still feeling one another out to see what kind of formation one another are going to be playing against each other here in the opening minutes. So here is the captain, Alejandro Vargas, now passing it out wide to Iavarone. Iavarone left it for Doman. Here's Iavarone now. Kubas out wide to Nessler. Nessler back to Kubas. Here's Dante Searls now. Dante Searls to Nessler. Nessler may want to switch the field here. He's going to. He's going to find Nick Smith. Now here's Doman. Doman switches field to Nessler. Good spell of possession here for the Tigers. It's Dante Searls now. Dante Searls passes it back to Nessler. Nessler going to look to switch the field to Doman. Here's Doman now. Here's Vargas. Kubas trying to find, it looked like Dante Searls making the inside run there, just not able to, and the Wildcats trying to clear. Great job there by Plummer, not allowing any kind of counterattack opportunity. It looks like Jesuit Tiger player down, Nick Smith, at the moment. Now stoppage of play and time by center referee. Not sure if it was contact injury or non-contact. It's hard to say. You always worry about non-contact injuries. But it's good to see that Nick Smith getting up under his own power. So early substitution here. Looks like Michael Jackalow is going to be coming on. So Jackalow is coming in for that center back role for Nick Smith. So officially back underway here. Jesuit has an early substitution. Nick Smith getting injured and Michael Jackalow coming in for Smith. Here's Kubas now out wide. Here's Nessler. Here's Clamp. Clamp to Kubas. Now Searls. Dante Searls trying to get a shot there. Blocked and cleared by the Wildcats. Now counterattack opportunity now potentially for Wesley Chapel. Ultimately cleared out there by Jackalow. Trying to find Wiley. It falls for Iavarone. Iavarone has Alejandro Vargas out wide. It's still Iavarone. It's still Iavarone. Trying to cut inside the box here. Just unable to, clear it out by Wesley Chapel, but only gets as far to Doman. Doman switches it to Nessler. Nessler passes it back to Plummer. As here's Clamp. Here's Vargas now. Alejandro Vargas trying to get a shot on frame. Another good block there by the Wildcats. Another counterattack opportunity here. Work for Caden Plummer to defend. Nicely done there by Caden Plummer. Ultimately a goal kick. Great job there by Plummer, not even allowing a shot on frame. So here's Nico Kubas to Clamp. Here's Iavarone. Here's Patrick Wiley now. Trying to find Searls there, just unable to, but overall the passes have looked crisp here so far to open up. It's first 10 minutes of the first half. Tigers have looked lively. So Wesley Chapel's doing a good job trying to switch the field, trying to find those counterattack opportunities in those passing lanes by switching the field. Just need to get a little bit more accurate passes. Jesuit's doing a good job defensively maintaining their shape and not allowing those easy outlet passes. Here's Clamp now. Here's Jackalow. Jackalow trying to switch it, I think, to maybe Searls. Maybe a miscommunication there. Handled well there by Garlick and Plummer. It's kind of moments between the goalie and the center back. Kind of hold your breath. You're not sure what's going to happen. They both did well there. Here's Clamp. And now here's Vargas. Vargas trying to switch the field to find Searls. Unable to. It looks like Wiley's still fighting for it. And Plummer, nice job once again stepping up, not allowing any kind of counterattack opportunity for the Wildcats. Just trying to do another through ball there over the top. Unable to. Gavin Garlick's going to collect it. So here's Plummer. Now to Jackalow. Jackalow switching the field. So the Wildcats just trying to build solid foundation here of possession, but once again, Jesuit's doing a really good job defensively, not allowing any through balls to get through that defensive third. No shots from either team thus far in the opening 10 minutes of this game. There's an opportunity here now for Wesley Chapel. Great job there from Jackalow. Here's Doman. Doman to Kubas. Kubas got to look to switch the field now. Passes it out to Plummer. Now here's Wiley. Dante Searls now trying to get an opportunity. Well defended there by Garcia. Dante Searls trying to get an opportunity there. Earns himself a throw in here for the Tigers. As here's Searls. Searls trying to cross it, and he had Wiley and Iavarone inside the box, not able to connect the pass there. As here's Searls. Searls finding Wiley. Wiley passing it in, and it's the best opportunity thus far between both teams. Wiley was so close there for the Tigers to put them up 1-0, but sails just wide of that far post, so Wildcats get away with one there. Still 0-0 here, the opening 15 minutes of this match. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Wildcats. I've said it all season, the battle of the midfield is so crucial for teams that come here at Corral Memorial Stadium against the Tigers. So there's an opportunity. It's cleared well there, I believe, by Jackalow. Shot just sailing over the ball. Excuse me, over the net. So both teams getting really solid opportunities there. Wasn't that far off for Wesley Chapel. Sailing just over, but once again, 0-0 still. It's opening 15 minutes of play. Clamp passing it out to Kubas. Kubas out wide to Nessler. Here's Jackalo. Now here's Kubas. Kubas switching it out upfield, trying to find Searls. Ultimately cleared out there, but reaches now back to Searls. Crossing opportunity, and ultimately called offsides was Brady Nessler. Really good opportunity there from the Tigers. You could see how many wanted to attack the box there. 5 players trying to get in the box. And Brady Nessler, you could tell, was going to do a low-driven cross, create an opportunity for the Tigers, but offside, so Wesley Chapel will win back possession here. Iavarone and Doman both fighting for that. Still bouncing around a little bit here in center of the field. A great job there by Caden Plummer. Once again, really has been the star of this first half between both teams, as Dante's just not able to maintain possession there for the Tigers. But Caden Plummer has done sensational in one-on-one defending thus far in this first half. Wesley Chapel's had about 3 opportunities where they may have been able to get a shot on frame or get a one-on-one against Garlic, and Caden Plummer's done a great job defensively not allowing that to happen. So here's Keegan Clamp now out to Kubas. Nessler back to Kubas. Taken away there by Wesley Chapel, and once again, there's Caden Plummer cutting off that threat. And Gavin Garlic passes it back out wide to Doman, and now here's Iavarone. Here's Vargas. Kubas back out wide to Nessler. Good job there by Kubas to not allow Wesley Chapel to get another counterattack opportunity. Here's Doman now. And a great through ball potentially right there from Clamp, trying to find Wiley, just enough from Wesley Chapel to not allow that through ball to get through as an opportunity. So those passes are right there for really both teams, but some individual defending has been the difference maker for both sides thus far in this first half. Here's Keegan Clamp now. Clamp out wide to Vargas. Vargas trying to cross it in, I believe, to Iavarone, just unable to find it. Still bouncing around a little bit. Wesley Chapel's trying to clear so they can get back their defensive formation. It's one back there by Nessler. Here's Searls now. Dante Searls crossing it in for Patrick Wiley. 1-0 for your Jesuit Tigers. And time again, it feels like Dante Searls and Patrick Wiley, the connection's always there for goal-scoring opportunities, and there it is again tonight here in the first half. Dante Searls crossing it in, low-driven cross to find Patrick Wiley for the tap-in. hinted at it earlier, the individual battles were the difference makers so far in this first half, and Dante Searls winning his individual battle outside on that right wing, and it allowed him to get a clear and open cross. It's Patrick Wiley, and Wiley putting it in the back of the net. So here's Iavarone now. Iavarone trying to cut in there, cleared out by the Wildcats. Those individual battles may just be the recipe for success for the Tigers tonight, as Wesley Chapel's done a great job so far defensively maintaining their shape and limiting opportunities, but the Tigers have been patient. They've been waiting for those passing lanes to open up. And as you just saw, Dante Searls taking advantage of his one-on-one battle, winning it, creating a great opportunity, and ultimately earning the assist. Here's Keegan Clamp now. Player down for Wesley Chapel. I believe the referee's going to blow for time here. Could potentially be a head injury, not sure. Yeah, just holding his forehead, just making sure he's all right. May need to be bandaged up. Hard to see from here. It is a timeout, and I believe it's going to be ultimately the water break for the first half. So your Jesuit Tigers lead Wesley Chapel 1-0 thanks to a goal from Patrick Wiley with a beautiful cross and an assist from Dante Searls. Really nice job from the Tigers. They were patient in this opening 20 minutes of the first half. And when that opportunity presented itself, they took that opportunity and got the goal. And that's been the biggest difference maker so far in this first half. There's only really been another one opportunity for Wesley Chapel and only one other opportunity for the Tigers, and it was Patrick Wiley again in the opening 12 to 13 minutes of the first half. Ultimately went just wide of the far post. But both teams playing well, and your Tigers, once again, the passing has been the difference maker. And a key player defensively has been Caden Plummer. It's been sensational here in this opening 20 minutes or so of this first half, because there's been some opportunities for Wesley Chapel to find that through ball or that breakthrough on net, and Caden Plummer has made it look easy. When you think of those one-on-one individual battles from a center back like Plummer, reminds me very much of, Virgil van Dijk, William Saliba, Ronald Arroyo at Barcelona. Those kind of individual defenders, those center backs, are so crucial to have on your team for nights like tonight, where Wesley Chapel has had those opportunities, but they've just been completely denied thanks to some stellar defending from Caden Plummer. So we're back underway here for the remaining time of the first half. It's Dante Searls again. It's bouncing around. It's going to maybe fall for Wiley. Ultimately cleared. Cleared by Santiago Garcia there. It's bouncing around there for a couple moments, and it looked like it was going to fall for Wiley. But Garcia made sure to clear it out for the Wildcats. Here's Clamp now. Wildcats trying to get a counterattack opportunity. Vargas not allowing it to happen. Vargas switching the field now to Nessler. And now here's Dante Searls. Searls, once again, that one-on-one battle, beats the first defender. Second defender helping out, and it's going to be a Jesuit throw. So it looked like Sean Sanchez was trying to defend Dante Searls there. Just unable to. Got help back from the center back. Here is Brady Nessler. Still going to be a throw for the Tigers on the far side. 1-0 thanks to Patrick Wiley and Dante Searls earning the assist. Here's Keegan Clamp now. Here's Nessler. Here's Kubas. Now here's Iavarone. Here's Kubas. Nessler. Looked like it took a weird deflection there. That's why it popped up into the air. And counterattack opportunity squandered for the Wildcats as Jackalow collects. And now here's Doman out to Vargas. Here's Clamp. Back to Clamp. Here's Doman now. Iavarone calling for it. He gets it. Beats his first defender here. He's got to do a low-driven cross. It's going to be right at the top of the 18. Fortunately, nobody home. As here's Doman trying to cross it in now. Falling for Searls. Searls not able to get full contact on it, and now Wesley Chapel clears. Here's those one-on-one battles. Caden Plummer. It's a difficult ball to handle in the air there. Gets help there from Jackalow. Nice job there from the Tigers making sure, because that was an awkward ball in the air, and when it landed on the field, it took an even weirder bounce as Wildcats were trying to find a through ball there, ultimately collected by Gavin Garlick. Here's Jackalow now. Now here's Kubas. Through ball opportunity. Dante Searls just not able to keep it in bounce. So now here is Clamp. Still Clamp. He's got an opportunity to cut inside here. Still Clamp. And just cleared out there by the Wildcats. So it looked like it was the whole inside lane was just completely opening up for Clamp, and he was going to have a shot on frame. But just one too many touches. Unlucky there, as that looks like to be a foul. Referee calls it. It's a foul on Kubas. So a set-piece opportunity here for the Tigers, quickly taken by Kubas, and now here's Clamp. Here's Alejandro Vargas. Still Vargas. Vargas going out wide to Nessler. Nessler crossing it in, far post. It's going to fall all the way for Iavarone on the far post here. Iavarone has Doman back and Vargas, and he needs it. Beats three defenders there trying to cross it in. Goes behind the net for a goal kick. So 1-0 here. Your Jesuit Tigers lead thanks to beautiful cross from Dante Searls earning the assist and Patrick Wiley tapping it in. So here's another crossing opportunity. Low-driven cross just blocked there. As Dante Searls was trying to get another assist. It would have been a second of the night. Here is Iavarone trying to keep it in bounds, just unable to. Thrown quickly taken, but given away there by the Wildcats. Here's Vargas now. Excuse me, Clamp. Clamp to Kubas. And Nessler was just trying to do a quick pass to Searls. Searls didn't anticipate it. It'll be a Wildcat throw-in. Certainly been a tactical match here the first half between both teams. So I believe Jesuit's going to play advantage here. They will. It's Clamp dumps it off for Iavarone. Iavarone, Kubas. Kubas trying to find. Can Searls keep it in? He was able to keep it in as it falls for Vargas on the far post. Still Vargas now. Now here's Kubas. Kubas just patiently waiting to find that pass right in front of net. It's really entire Tigers midfield is patiently waiting for that pass. So it's collected by Doman. Here's Kubas now, out wide to Nessler. Still Kubas. Clamp out wide to Iavarone. Iavarone back to Kubas. Kubas stepping up. Kubas. He looked like he was trying to find Vargas there on the far post. It would have been interesting. Doman had a lot of space on that left wing side. Doman trying to win back possession here for the Tigers. It ultimately hits his shoulder. It'll be a throw in here for Wildcats. So here's Kubas. Here's Iavarone now. It's Alejandro Vargas. One back there. It's Searls. Dante Searls! My goodness! You talk about those individual battles between attacker, defender, and Dante Searls has done it not once but twice tonight. Beating the defender the first time to get the assist, and now beating the defender again, this time to get the goal. Fantastic job from Dante Searls and a fantastic half from Searls. So we have a substitution coming on here. Looks like Evan Yockey will be coming on for Alejandro Vargas. My goodness, what a goal by Dante Searls. Putting the Tigers up 2-0 here with about 10 minutes left in the first half. Looks like a potential foul there. That was against Kubas. So Tigers will earn a free kick here. Caden Plummer's just going to take it quickly and pass it off to Jackalow, and Jackalow's going to find Doman now. Here's Iavarone. Iavarone has Yockey out wide. Yockey just off sides. So you can see the battle of the right back and left back for Wesley Chapel right now, struggling against the wingers, Iavarone and Searls, especially Searls on that right side. So here's Plummer. Nessler trying to find an opportunity to turn it upfield, not able to. Wesley Chapel wins it back. There's a lot of space here on this right side. Handled well there by Doman. Jesuit continues to do an amazing job with the counterattack opportunities, not allowing them to get established. And that's really the difference maker right now in terms of individual play from both sides. So we have a Wesley Chapel player down, unfortunately on the far side of the field, not able to see who that is. So we'll get back underway here once we know the extent of this injury. It's kind of what we're waiting on. It's on that far side. Not sure what happened. I'm not sure which number it is. It's tough to say. Number 13, their striker, Cameron Brunner. He is sitting up, which is always a good sign. Not sure if it's an upper body or lower body injury. He is standing up, walking gingerly to the sidelines, so most certainly will probably be a lower body injury there. So we're going to get back underway here. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 2-0 thanks to the first goal being from Patrick Wiley, a tapping goal assisted by Dante Searls. And then Dante Searls said, you know, I want a goal for myself as well. He did just that, getting the second goal for the Tigers. So as you can see on the scoreboard, a little less than 10 minutes left. On our graphic, it says a little bit over 8 minutes left. So ultimately, when it gets down to 2 minutes, it'll be controlled by the center referee. As we're going to get back underway here, it's a throw-in for Wesley Chapel. And ultimately, looks like it's going to be cleared and actually deflected off a Jesuit defender there. So it'll be a corner, the first corner and first set-piece opportunity for the Wildcats. So here is the corner for Wesley Chapel. I believe it may have been Jackalow that headed it out. They're trying to get a quick counterattack opportunity here as it's immediately taken away from Searls. It's Wesley Chapel applying the pressure here, now trying to get an opportunity. Still an opportunity on this far side. So it looks like Luke Rogers came in maybe during that break. I believe he came in. Let you know what number here shortly, as this is Evan Yockey. But Luke Rogers is in on that right side. I believe he came in for Patrick Wiley. It's Wesley Chapel trying to maintain possession, just unable to. It falls out of bounds there. Will be a Tigers throw-in. Taken there pretty quickly by Doman. It's going to be another throw-in here for the Tigers. Scratch that. It's a throw-in for the Wildcats. So approaching around little over 5 minutes left here in the first half. So here's Iavarone. Tough foul there about center field. It's taken quickly by Tigers. Here's Clamp. Clamp out wide to Yockey. Yockey back to Clamp. Here's Kubas. Iavarone's trying to switch the field to Yockey, just unable to. Be a throw in here for the Wildcats. So that's collected by Nessler. Jesuit defense doing a really good job tonight, stepping up on any 50-50 passes from Wesley Chapel to not even allow them to gain momentum there at midfield. Here's Doman now. Here's Iavarone. Iavarone trying to find Yockey. He's not available there. He's tried to find Kubas, unable to, and a foul committed by Clamp. Smart tactical foul there by Jesuit, in all honesty, because Wesley Chapel was trying to build up some kind of counterattack opportunity. This allows Jesuit to get back and not allow any kind of opportunity like that to happen. As here's Wesley Chapel now. Strong win there by Luke Rogers. So now here's Wesley Chapel. It's a shot on frame and collected by Gavin Garlick. Nice save. It's not an easy save. A lot of people think when a shot is just right at the goalie, that's an easy save, should be collected. But when it takes a bounce like that in front of net, anything can happen. It's handled well there by Garlick, as here is now the Tigers trying to get a counterattack opportunity. Fast build-up, trying to find Dante Searls, unable to. So that was kind of a pass in between Evan Yockey and Dante Searls. Ultimately, Dante tried to get to it first, just unable to, so it falls out of bounds. But will be a deep throw in here for the Tigers, as here's Clamp now. Clamp trying to cross it in, unable to, all the way cleared to Plummer. Plummer collects, and here's Kubas. Kubas to Nestler. Here's Clamp now. Clamp trying to find Yockey. I believe Yockey called offsides again. And he is. So Wesley Chapel off the free kick there from the offsides, just kicking it out of bounds there. So that was Stulkin. So throw in here for the Tigers. Kubas is going to pass that out wide to Jackalow, and now here's Doman. Here's Jackalow. Jackalow to Kubas. Was going out wide to Nestler. Here's Luke Rogers crossing it in. Opportunity for Evan Yockey. It falls all the way to Clamp. Here's Yockey. Give and go. Clamp crossing it in. Collected by Stulkin. Stulkin passing it out quickly to Wesley Chapel. Try to get quick and fast build up here from the Wildcats. Unable to, denied by Jesuit. Tigers do a great job not allowing counterattacks, not fast build up play. Done a really nice job of that here tonight at Corral Memorial Stadium. So here is Clamp to Iavarone. Iavarone trying to find Searls. Just unable to, and now Iavarone trying to win the ball back here. Just going to be a foul there. Taken quickly there by the Wildcats, though. Trying to find a through ball, unable to. So that's cleared by Jackalow. And now here's Clamp. Clamp going to give it to Yockey. Yockey to Kubas. So here's Nestler. Nothing there, so here's Dutch. Iavarone passing it out wide to Rogers. Rogers has Searls and Yockey available. Wesley Chapel still trying to clear. Almost fell for Iavarone. Unable to collect there. So it'll be a throw in here for the Wildcats, as give or take, depending on what time the center referee has. We only have really a couple minutes left here in this first half. So your Jesuit Tigers lead 2-0. Thanks to the first goal scorer, Patrick Wiley, assisted by Dante Searls, and then Dante Searls earning the second goal for the Tigers. Here's Searls. Searls with an opportunity, and that's a goal. It was difficult to see, but it went in. And Dante Searls with a brace and an assist in the first half. Absolutely unreal performance here in the first half from Dante Searls. Took on two defenders there. Still got the shot away. Still buried it. So your Jesuit Tigers now lead 3-0 here at Corral Memorial Stadium over the Wildcats as Alejandro Vargas comes in. So I believe Vargas came in for Iavarone. I see Wiley came in as well. I believe Wiley just came in for Searls. So here's Rogers now. Taken away there by Clamp. Here's Vargas. Vargas to Yockey. Evan Yockey across goal, trying to find Wiley. It falls for Rogers, and now trying to find Wiley again, unable to. As we have a player down here for Wesley Chapel. Tough injury there for, I believe, number 19, Angel Segura. May have been number 9, though. May have been Sean Sanchez. Hard to see from here. What a great pass to Evan Yockey. And then Evan Yockey being so unselfish to think, let me cross it across frame of the goal. And Patrick Wiley just unable to get a foot on it there. That certainly would have made it 4-0 here in the first half. There's been some great opportunities here in the closing minutes of the first half, of which Jesuit's done a great job burying those opportunities. They've been absolutely clinical in front of net. As it was Sanchez to walk off, so able to walk under his own power. That's good to see. As it's a stop ball, so we're just going to get right back underway here. So once again, just closing minutes of this first half. This is going to fall for Plummer, and Plummer's just going to let it ride out for a goal kick, which this certainly may be the final play here in the first half. And not even going to get to that goal kick. Your Jesuit Tigers lead 3-0. Dante Searls has been absolutely on fire in this first half, crossing it in, contributing the assist for the first goal to Patrick Wiley. And then he said, I want to get a goal myself. Scored the second one. Said, you know what? I want another. And got a second goal, got a brace here in the first half. So your Jesuit Tigers lead 3-0. Just a few minutes. We'll break down that first half. What were the key points that Jesuit was able to take advantage of, and what will they look to bring here in the second half? But a stellar first half here from your Jesuit Tigers as they leave Wesley Chapel 3-0 after the first 40. Welcome back here to Corral Memorial Stadium, where your Jesuit Tigers lead the Wesley Chapel Wildcats 3-0. Thanks to Patrick Wiley and a stellar brace from Dante Searls, including an assist. So how was Jesuit so successful to get so many goals here in the first half? It came down to individual play and individual battles, and more specifically, just a terrific performance from Dante Searls. Can't be said enough to get a first half brace. Pretty good job overall. You can't be more happy overall as a head coach. But those individual battles are so key that it started to allow more opportunities for Jesuit towards the end of that first half. Patrick Wiley had an opportunity. Evan Yockey had an opportunity. So a couple opportunities were opening up towards the end of that first half that really, I think, could overflow into this second half. If Wesley Chapel's not careful, they have to make sure they win those individual battles. Yes, overall you want to make sure your style of play translates as a team. But if you're not doing your individual responsibilities, then ultimately it's just like a levee, it's going to break, and then the floodgates are just going to open up. So Wesley Chapel has to be careful here from a Wildcat perspective. If you're a Jesuit Tiger fan, you really just now want to put the foot on the pedal. You felt like the game was starting to get out of hand in those closing minutes of the first half, so now you just want to replicate those closing minutes and just continue the momentum that you had at the start of this second half. As once again, your Tigers lead 3-0, thanks to Patrick Wiley scoring the first goal, assisted by Dante Searls, and then Dante Searls scoring the second and third goals for the Tigers. We're just a few moments away from getting underway here in the second half of this game. And we're officially underway here in the second half of really has been a great game. As Wiley passing it out wide to the far side. I believe Iavarone's going to try to get to it here. I think he did keep it in bounds. Ultimately, Wesley Chapel not taking any risks, just clearing it immediately. As here's Kubas now. Clamp trying to cross it out to Searls. As it falls for Clamp again. Clamp crossing it. It looked like Wiley was trying to do backheel flick there, just unable to. Falls back for Doman. Doman switching the field now to Nessler. Nessler passing it back for Plummer. Plummer passing it back all the way to Garlick. So reset here for the Tigers. See this from time to time here with some of the home games, but it really allows these passing outlets to open up for quick build-up play for the Tigers. So here's Nessler. Kubas passes it back to Jackalow. Jackalow trying to find Searls. Searls able to keep it in here. He is. Here's the individual battle that we spoke of just before the start of the second half. Searls beating the defender. Searls opening it up, crossing it. Collected by Stulkin. So Wildcats have to be careful when Dante Searls gets that one-on-one opportunity. You've seen what he's able to do in the first half. You don't want it replicated in the second half. Meanwhile, if you're a Jesuit fan, you're going to absolutely replicate that first half. So there's a cross punched out there by Stulkin. And no counterattack opportunity for the Wildcats, handled there by Plummer. So here's Nessler passing it to Kubas. Kubas to Jackalow. Here's Doman. Here's Kubas. Possession taken away there. One back by the Wildcats. Jackalow tries to clear, unable to. Bounces right back for the Wildcats, but then one back by Kubas. Here's Doman. Passing it to Wiley. Wiley has Kubas here. He passes it out wide to Nessler. Here's Kubas. Here's Vargas. Here's Clamp. Kubas trying to pass it in there. Nessler. And Searls just unable to get really full, clean contact there on a strike. As it sails over. He's trying to secure a hat trick here for sure. Still plenty of time to do that. As possession given away there by the Wildcats, as it's taken quick there by Iavarone. Here's Clamp. Here's Nessler. Nessler just lets that run out as he's going to take the throw in here for the Tigers. As I think just potential blood wound there. So number 12, Alejandro Garcia, is going to have to get subbed out, bandaged up, as number 24 comes in for the Wildcats. So throw in taken here by Nessler. So here's Kubas. It'll be another throw in here for the Tigers. Good opportunity. Patrick Wiley may be in here. It's Patrick Wiley. Patrick Wiley for his second goal. 4-0 Tigers. What a great job from Wiley. Having the strength to fight off center back there, not allowing himself to get pushed off the ball, maintaining possession and collecting himself to get not only an accurate strike, but a well-driven strike. There was an absolute amount of power there. No chance any goalie's going to save that. And so Wiley and Searls both with a brace here tonight. Both sitting on potential hat trick. So this is going to fall for Wesley Chapel. Great job there from Nessler, not allowing Wildcats turn up field. Blocked out there by Kubas. Falls for Vargas. Vargas to Wiley. And Wiley just not able to get through multiple defenders that time. As I believe it was Clamp to get the assist on the latest Wiley goal. Have to review the tape and make sure. Good cross there, but once again handled well by the Tigers. That time Nessler making sure didn't get through. Jackalow also doing a good job there, not allowing Wildcats to get a counterattack opportunity. It's all about cutting off those passing lanes, and Jesuit defense has done such a good job here tonight doing that. As I don't believe that shot was deflected. Maybe it was a cross. Not sure. Ultimately going to be a goal kick for the Tigers. Here's Plummer. Kubas. Here's Iavarone. Iavarone was, I think, trying to find Searls, maybe just two different pages there. Collected there by Stulkin. So here's Clamp now. Kubas. Kubas has Nessler if he wants him. Goes to Plummer instead. Plummer finds Clamp. And Clamp was trying to find Searls. I think maybe Searls' cleat just kind of got stuck in the ground there. But it'll still be a throw in here for the Tigers. Nessler quickly takes it to find Iavarone. He's got Wiley on the far side of the box there. Also has Vargas all the way out wide on the left-hand side. One back here by the Wildcats. And here's a good 50-50 chance, and Plummer doing a fantastic job just cutting off that run. Once again, Plummer's making it look easy tonight, but I can assure you that's not an easy job. When you have a striker or a winger breathing down your neck and trying to get a goal-scoring opportunity. But Plummer's done a great job here tonight, not even allowing a chance for the Wildcats to shoot anything on frame against Garlic. So here's Doman. It's going to be a throw in here for the Tigers. So it looks like Wesley Chapel will be making a change here shortly. Stoneman passes it to Kubas, and now Kubas to Clamp, and Clamp out wide to Nessler. Nessler looking for the outlet pass, ultimately settles for Kubas. Here's Iavarone now. Iavarone with a shot. Going over the net there. Be a goal kick for Wesley Chapel, as looks like number 7 coming off, Sebastian Toro. Actually, no. It's going to be number 14, Alexander Gonzalez, coming off. And number 16, Caden Stulkin, coming on. So Vargas is coming off, and it looks like Yockey was the one to come on here for the Tigers. So here's Kubas. One-on-one battle once again here for Plummer. Trying to cross it in, and I think that cross was mainly because, you know, you haven't been able to get past Plummer, so you got to find maybe a passing outlet. Nobody was there for the Wildcats, as here's Dante Searls. Dante Searls, man, what a night he is having. So Iavarone passes it out wide to Yockey. Clamp passing it all the way to Nessler. As Wiley looks like he may have pulled something there just now. Let you know, something to keep an eye on. May just be a simple cramp as well. As here's an awkward bouncing ball here. And one back there, looks like by Nessler this time. Here's Jackalo to Kubas. And Wesley Chapel winning the ball back now. Can they create an opportunity they really haven't been able to since the opening 15 minutes of this game? Just looking to have a good spell of possession here. Is no foul called there. Here's Iavarone. Iavarone passing it to Wiley. Back to Iavarone now. And Dutch Iavarone scores. Making it 5-0 for your Jesuit Tigers. So I believe Wiley's going to get the assist on that. It was a quick give and go. My goodness, what a performance Tigers are putting in here. So it was a strong challenge there from Iavarone to win the ball. Pushed it upfield. Quick give and go between Wiley and himself. Getting the ball back and burying it in the back of the net. Great job there by Dutch Iavarone. And putting the Tigers up 5-0 here tonight. Here's an opportunity now for Clamp. Clamp's got a lot of space on the right side here. Dante Searls, can he secure a hat trick? And oh! Is it in or offsides? They're going to say offsides. Now, was it offsides for Searls, or was it Wiley that was offsides? It looks like he's calling originally Searls being offsides. The fact he allowed Searls to continue to play, and then after the fact, well, there was an opportunity almost there for Iavarone to get a brace. I think Searls just kind of trying to figure out why that offsides was called so late. Either way, we play on here as it was almost 6-0. Iavarone passing it out wide to Searls, and Searls called offsides again. Just unlucky for Searls right now. As here's Yockey. Evan Yockey. What a goal. My goodness, hitting the Sioux. As he should. My word, what a top shelf shot from Evan Yockey. And I think Wesley Chapel's still just absolutely shell-shocked from the goal that was taken away with Searls, because Iavarone had a chance. And then Searls had another chance, called offsides, and then Yockey just blasting it away. So that certainly feels like just the knockout punch. What a fabulous goal from Evan Yockey, my word. One that Cristiano Ronaldo would be proud of. So 6-0 here. Still about 20 minutes or so to play. There has been already a couple injuries here in the second half, so there may be more time than what our graphic is showing. We certainly still have the second half water break as well. But my word, Evan Yockey, what a goal just now. So if you are just tuning in, you're wondering, man, 6-0, who scored? Well, Dante Searls getting the assist to open up the scoring, giving it to Patrick Wiley, making it 1-0. Then Dante Searls followed it up with the second and third goal. Then Patrick Wiley earning the fourth, Iavarone the fifth, and Evan Yockey just now with the wonder strike, getting the sixth goal tonight. But my word, what a tremendous showing from the Tigers here tonight. So it looks like two potential subs coming on here for the Tigers. Looks like Luke Rogers is one of them. There's a cross that was deflected, so it's going to be, I believe, a throw-in. Tough to see from here. I think it will be based off of just how Searls is kind of backing up here on the line. And it is. It will be a throw-in. I believe Iavarone's taking. Bouncing around a couple times. Wesley Chapel just trying to clear. Falls for Nessler. Nessler crossing to the far post. Nobody there, but Clamp recollects. And here is Doman. Doman now to Clamp out wide. Clamp trying to cross it in. Actually a shot on net there. Collected by Stulkin. As Wesley Chapel trying to find a through ball there, just unable to. There hasn't really been a long spell from Wesley Chapel in terms of maintaining possession, and that's really the MO here at Corral Memorial Stadium. When you face the Jesuit Tigers, they don't want you to have really any spells of possession. So if you get your opportunities, you have to put them away. As Alejandro Vargas is coming on, Dante Searls coming off, and Luke Rogers coming on. Let you know who he came on here for shortly. I believe it was for Iavarone. So here's Plummer now. Plummer to Kubas. And just on the wrong page there with Brady Nessler. Passes it out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in here for the Wildcats. It's Wiley. Kubas. Trying to find Vargas, just unable to. Cleared out there by Wildcats. Recollected here by Clamp. Here's Yockey. Still Yockey. Beat the first defender. Here's Vargas. Alejandro Vargas taking a shot. Blocked. Nestler doing a good job stepping up here, winning back possession. Now here's Vargas. Vargas out wide. Crossing it in, deflected, and Vargas trying to get a shot, not able to cleanly catch it there. That's a tough shot to take, just unable to connect. Here's Clamp. Here's Kubas passing it out wide. Here's Rogers. Rogers low-driven cross, and it will be a corner. So corner here for the Tigers. Pretty much everybody staying at the top of the 18. So it's Wiley, Rogers, Vargas, Plummer. Bouncing on that far post, ultimately falls for Clamp. Clamp crossing it back in, collected by Stulkin. Let's see if the Wildcats can try to produce a quick counterattack here. There's an opportunity. Ultimately just falls out of bounds. And now we have the second half water break. My goodness, what a performance here from the Tigers. Really strong performance from Dante Searls, Patrick Wiley. Some great goals scored by Dutch Iavarone and Evan Yockey. I'm going to give some credit here to the midfield. My goodness, I mean, the way that Kubas and Clamp have just controlled the box-to-box midfield possession is really something to admire, because they're making it look easy. And the amount of yardage that these guys have ran here tonight, I can assure you it's not easy. But that's the chemistry that the midfield's building, and it's allowing for attacking opportunities out wide. And once again, it's been said all night, but the individual battles that Jesuit has won on the one-on-one battles has just been astounding. And it's resulted in almost every single one of these 6 goals coming off of a one-on-one battle that they won. So really, really nice job here from the Tigers, as now they look to just kind of build upon what they've already done so far in this game. You want to have momentum going in to the Champions League semifinal against Osceola. You want to make sure that you're clicking on all cylinders. And they're doing that here tonight. Nico Navasquez is coming on here for the Tigers. So Navasquez has come on here for the Tigers, as we look to wrap up here last 17 or so minutes here of tonight's match, as the center referee is just having a word with his linesman. And so here's Clamp now out wide to Yockey. Here's Yockey. Does Yockey have another wonder strike in him? It's blocked. Here's Vargas. Here's Kubas. Kubas Doman back to Kubas. Here's Yockey. Here's Vargas now. Here's Alejandro Vargas. And Luke Rogers called offsides. Goal kick taken quickly here by the Wildcats. Immediately one back here by Rogers. Here is Kubas. Here's Clamp. Clamp and Kubas. I feel like I've been saying their names all night long. That's just how much they've been on the ball or have won back possession for the Tigers in this midfield. They've done a fantastic job here tonight, as here's Nessler. Here's Rogers. Rogers crossing it in and a potential header. And, oh, another opportunity for Yockey. So it was almost a potential header, I believe, to Nessler. And then it fell for Yockey and it just sailed. May have been Wiley also that was the heading opportunity there. It's hard to see. One back here by Clamp. Here's Keegan Clamp now passing it off. Here's Wiley, and Wiley's called offsides. So Wiley offsides there. It looks like two more subs getting ready here for the Tigers to come on. As Wesley Chapel trying to get a through ball, but collected there. So I believe that's J.J. Hartman that's in at goal. It's no longer Gavin Garlick. Here's Luke Rogers now. Luke Rogers, low-driven cross. I believe he's trying to find either Vargas or Wiley, unable to. So here's Wesley Chapel now. Bouncing around a few times here. Collected by Kubas, and here's Doman. To Alejandro Vargas. Oh, my goodness. That was a very tough challenge against Alejandro Vargas. So just a break here. Referee's going to make sure that everything's all right. It's ultimately a yellow card handed out to Caden Stolkin. So he has to come off due to high school rules, and let you know who's coming on here for Wesley Chapel. So Alejandro Vargas is back on his feet. That's good to see, but he is walking very gingerly. He's almost falling back down. Got to think that maybe a sub will be coming on here, maybe for Vargas. It's a very tough challenge. It looks like Landon Higgins will be coming on here for Jesuit. Maybe coming on for Doman, maybe. Be interesting to see. So we have a free kick here and a set piece opportunity for the Tigers as Alejandro Vargas is on it, as Kubas is as well. Kubas, and well, now this could be a potential head injury, so this has to be immediately stopped. And medical staff being waved over here. Kubas was the one to take the free kick. So Nico Kubas tried to get a shot on frame here. Brendan O'Connor has come on here for the Tigers. I think he came on for Clamp. Storain Maxon is the one that took the shot to the head there. So I still believe Higgins is getting ready to come on here for the Tigers. Referee's waving him on and was correct. So Doman will be coming off. Higgins will be coming on. Great performance there from Doman here tonight. So back underway here, Vargas passing it to Kubas. Here's O'Connor. Here's Yockey. Here's Vargas now. Out wide to Wiley. Wiley's going to try to find Nessler here. Great control there from Nessler. Here's Wiley now. Trying to find Nessler again, unable to. Wesley Chapel sprinting upfield, trying to get some numbers and a counterattack opportunity. And ultimately is going to be handled here by J.J. Hartman. So Nessler on the throw-in here. So here's Kubas. Higgins. Jackalow. To Kubas. Kubas and Nessler. Here's Rogers. Rogers trying to cross it now. Will this be a corner or a throw? And it looks like it will be a corner. So they're just trying to get that ball out of those thick bushes there. So it will be a corner. So corner here for the Tigers. Low-driven cross, still not cleared out. Heading into the inside post, it's Wiley. Now shot there by Vargas, blocked. And that header by Wiley, surely everybody was just holding their breath, seeing where that header was going to go, and ultimately hit the inside of the post, but bounced straight out. And Vargas had a shot that was blocked. What an opportunity there for the Tigers, and what an opportunity would have been for Wiley. Would have secured the hat trick tonight. Here's Yockey. One back there by O'Connor. Here's Kubas. Here's Higgins. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor had an opportunity there to find Yockey. Just a little bit too much pace there on that pass, as it looks like Searls is going to be coming in here for... Looks like for... I'm going to say maybe Yockey, maybe Wiley. It's going to be a throw in here for the Wildcats. Here's Rogers. Rogers trying to find Vargas, just unable to. So here are the Wildcats. One back by Rogers. Great job by Rogers there. Here's Vargas. Here's Yockey. Here's O'Connor. To Kubas. Kubas out wide to Rogers. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor stepping up into the space. He's got to take a shot, and what a save by Tanner Stulkin. Fantastic save from him. So O'Connor had the chance there as Dante Searls does come in for Patrick Wiley. Searls still has the opportunity here to get a hat trick here this evening. Their first half brace and assist. As there's an opportunity, as I believe that was Brady Nessler who headed that, collected by Stulkin. Here's O'Connor now. So here's Jackalow. Jackalow passed it up to Kubas. Here's Vargas. Dante Searls trying to battle through that. It deflects off of Wesley Chapel, so it'll be a throw-in. I believe Evan Yockey will be taking it. He leaves it actually for Higgins. Here's Kubas. Here's Nessler. Oh, Nessler just unable to get a touch there to Rogers. Unlucky there. Be a throw in here for the Wildcats. Wildcats making a change as well. Santiago Garcia comes off. Cleared out by the Wildcats. I think it's a throw-in. I don't think there was a foul committed there. And so Nico Kubas will be the one taking this free kick here for the Tigers. Kubas crosses it, and it bounced around a couple times there. So once again, Brady Nessler was there on the far post. He's desperately trying to get a goal here tonight. He's had a couple opportunities. There's been some good saves against him from Stulkin. Looks like another sub will be made here for Tigers as Dante Searls will be coming off, as will Alejandro Vargas. So AJ Parodies is coming on, and number 22 coming on. Yockey passes it out. Good play by Higgins. Parodies now to Kubas. Here's Rogers. Rogers crossing it in for, I believe that was Nestler again. So here's Wildcat chance. And, oh, man, I mean, it must feel like such a long second half here for the Wildcats. They just haven't had a spell of connecting passes, maintaining possession. It's just quick counterattack opportunity, and let's see if we can make it happen. And it just hasn't. It hasn't happened at all tonight. It's going to be a Wildcat throw-in here. But excluding the one opportunity they had in the opening 15 minutes, there's been, more room and left to be desired here in terms of the attack and opportunities for the Wildcats. But Jesuit's just done a phenomenal job defensively, not allowing any attacking opportunities to happen. Now, the big question mark is that Nick Smith has not returned since his injury in the opening minutes of this game. So hopefully everything's all right with him. Hopefully it's just a precaution. But Jackalow obviously had to fill in that into the center back role and make sure that he held his side of the defense, and he did a great job tonight alongside Caden Plummer. So really good job defensively. While the score line, of course, you score 6 goals, that's an achievement within itself. But the fact that they're continuing to maintain this clean sheet, they don't want to give up a goal or really give up any kind of creative opportunities, is the biggest thing. As here's a set piece opportunity for the Wildcats. Cleared out by Yockey. Here's Paredes. So there's 3 more subs here as O'Connor's now passing it to Higgins. 3 subs for Jesuit on sideline here. As Kubas is going to be called on the foul there. The yellow card for Kubas. I'm assuming Kubas was probably getting subbed off anyways. As Brody Thurston is coming on here for Kubas. Still 2 subs remaining here for Jesuit at the 50-yard line. Sub remaining there as well for Wesley Chapel. So the remaining minutes are now with the center referee. There's only a few moments remaining here. As that pass goes out wide, must have been deflected because saying Wesley Chapel throwing. So here are 2 more subs as Rogers is coming off and Yockey coming off. As Tristan Dolitsky comes on for Rogers. Let you know who that second sub is. Just a few moments. believe it was Matthew Jones that came on the far side. So here is O'Connor. Dolitsky. It's going to be a throw in here for the Wildcats. One back there by O'Connor. Here's Navasquez. O'Connor trying to pass it out wide there. Unable to keep it in bounds. Will just be a throw in here for the Wildcats. So once again, just a couple moments remaining here. Your Jesuit Tigers leading 6-0 over Wesley Chapel. And that will do it. Your Jesuit Tigers win 6-0 here at Corral Memorial Stadium. Dominant performance from beginning to end. Scoring opened up with Patrick Wiley with a cross assisted by Dante Searls. Then Dante Searls scoring the second and third goal of this match, then followed in the second half. Fourth goal scored by Patrick Wiley, his second, and his brace for the evening. Then Evan Yockey with an absolute wonder strike, making it 6-0, and Dutch Iavarone capping off the fifth goal as well. So your Jesuit Tigers couldn't have played it any better, and they're going to take this momentum into Saturday morning, where they'll be playing the Champions League semifinal against Osceola. But for tonight, they'll at least enjoy the win and their performance from beginning to end as your Jesuit Tigers win 6-0 over Wesley Chapel. I'm Colin Rivera. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. And be sure to come out Saturday morning, 11 a.m., to cheer on your Jesuit Tigers as they take on Osceola in the Champions League semifinal. Once again, your evening score tonight: Wesley Chapel 0, Jesuit Tigers 6. Goals scored by Patrick Wiley, Dante Searls, Dutch Iavarone, and Evan Yockey. Have a good night, everybody.